We started playing here before Howard was even in the band. He was like touring with all these reggae acts. I offered him the gig when I first got the gig here, but
Yeah, I was on a 5-month tour at that point, so it was a hit and miss for a while. We wanted to play with each other as soon as we knew each other. I guess a couple of years later, we hooked up. But
yeah,
Brandon's been here for...
but I was here for like 4 years playing Monday nights, and then I had a 1 or 8 month hiatus of sorts.
Leave of absence? Yes.
Leave of absence.
Yes.
And then they had a falling out. The business dropped off quite a bit, and they wanted us back. So they asked me to come back, and I told them I'd come back, and they came back on a paying night because on Monday nights here it's kind of a pass the hat kind of thing, and I got tired of begging for money, so they gave me Wednesday night, and we've been here for about 6 years on Wednesdays.
Running with it ever since.
Running with it ever since. So going on, I guess, 10 years. Music Lounge is a great showcase gig, so we get to play a lot of other gigs outside. People come here and they hire us to play weddings, corporate events, festivals, Christmas parties, whatever, you know. A lot of private things that come out of here, so that's been good. The room is full of ambiance and atmosphere, so it's a great place to sell yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when it's a house gig, you're very, very comfortable, so you can really be yourself. And definitely when they hire the bouncers, they get what they get. Yeah. They get what they see. I mean, we are who we are, and that definitely comes across on stage. We're exactly the same on stage as we are off. So that's the
Except
kind of
maybe a little bit funnier.
Yeah, and more handsome. Yeah.
More handsomer.
Yeah, handsomer.
Weddings, because I mean, for most people, weddings happen once in their life. Most people. And, it's actually a very important day, and I like to share in that important day, make it special for the people. It's great. I mean, like, you get to be there for the most intimate moments of their life, other than the wedding night, of course.
Yes.
And it's a great occasion, and people are really happy. And usually, by the time you get to the actual wedding day, the stress is all off for the bride and groom, so they can finally relax after 6 months or 10 months of planning.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, I'm involved in the planning. They call me and they're asking me, how are we going to do this?
That's because you have so much experience with weddings.
Well, a modest amount of experience, yeah. But yeah, so it's a great thing. You're sharing the happiest moment of their life, and what better audience could you ask for, really?
Well, and I would say, and the band is such, and Bradley has the kind of personality that you can really adapt to exactly what the people want. And we often get some really strange requests for specific songs, but Bradley says, yes, no problem, absolutely, whatever you want. It's your special day, we'll make it perfect. And he always does. So.
What's the strangest request you've ever had?
Well, I was going to say, I really have a dislike for Van Morrison music. And for about 3 or 4 weddings in a row, we were asked to play the same song.
I think it was on that
Was it?
What movie was it? Bridget Jones' Diary.
Yeah.
And everybody wanted that song for the wedding.
That summer everyone wanted
Someone
the same
Like
song.
You or something like that.
It was absolutely awful.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Nothing against Van
But
Morrison.
you know what? Whatever they want, it's their wedding.
Yeah, they get it, yeah.
And we'll do it. We'll swallow crow. We'll do whatever we have to do. Festivals are great for exposure. I mean,
Yeah, it's a great
you
showcase.
get tons of exposure. You get a chance to. A lot of people that wouldn't normally be able to see you, like families with small children, get to come out and enjoy it as well, which is something you don't get when you're playing bars. I mean, you got to be 19 to get into the bar, so you can't come and see us then. But festivals are great. People are great.
Yeah, and unless it's rained out, you can have the opportunity to play in front of tens of thousands of people, and that makes the whole experience for us that much better. And from a practical standpoint, it's a great place to sell your music.
Yeah.
If you got 10 or 15,000 people, if you can sell a couple hundred CDs,
you sell at least 4 CDs. You're laughing. Buy lunch for the band. Corporate events are the money.
Well, that's cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good.
It's the pleasure of being with 500 suits. No, it's the money.
A lot of times with corporate events, you're playing, you're kind of a backdrop, a background music for them, but that's fine.
Wallpaper, as we say, yeah.
I've got no issues with that, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
We were playing a corporate event for the Canadian Friends of the Sinn Féin, and Bono was in the audience.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Michael Bublé's come and sat in a couple of times.
Yeah, and Tom Jones sat in and played.
Queen Latifah was here,
yeah.
That was on Mondays.
Rod Stewart, Prince, it's been pretty cool.
Well, Prince just ate French fries in the corner, man.
But he came a couple times,
Yeah,
though,
he did.
and he stayed for at least 2 sets, drinking Merlot out of a glass with a straw.
Yeah.